Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. My name's Baron Collins Hill. In this week's lesson, I'm going to be playing the tune Bill Cheatham, a great tune in the key of A. And I'm going to be starting out playing it as written in the melody in the lesson I did on my website, mandolessons.com, which you can find if you don't know the melody already. And then I'm going to slowly add in other things like some drones and some double stops and some shuffle patterns and even maybe a little bit of melodic variation and soloing. And I'm just going to talk through as I play and talk a little bit about what I'm doing so you can get a sense of what it's going to look like when you start building up from a basic melody into a more complex arrangement. Let's jump right into it, but first I'd just like to say that I put out new lessons every week, and if you haven't already, I always appreciate someone subscribing to my channel if you like this kind of content. There's a couple ways to donate. All my lessons are always free, but you can become a patron of my page and become a Patreon member where you'll get access to lessons a day early, free play-along track downloads, and patron-only live streams. But that said, everything will always be free, so let's jump right into the music. Alright, so Bill Cheatham. I'm going to start out by playing the tune, just the straight melody as written in the tablature, and then I'm going to, the second time through, I'll add a little bit of a shuffle pattern with some double stops to fill in some of the gaps. It's a pretty notey tune, so I don't need to add a whole lot of extra notes to it, but for some of those longer notes, especially that opening phrase, you can really kind of double up your right hand and fill that in a little bit. But there's a lot of notes to begin with, so maybe I'll even take some out. We'll see what happens. So here's the melody as written, and I'll talk through the rest of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll add some double stops and shuffles. A lot on the A and E strings. So I'm pretty much playing this B part on the A and E strings the whole way through, as if they were one big string. Really thickens up the sound. Add some slides. Bluesy feel. A little melodic variation. Coming back to the melody always. One more time. Some bigger chord shapes. Taking out notes. putting them back in. End with a little tag. It's always a fun way to end things, just adding a little gusto to the end slot there. Alright, so there we have it. There's a couple ideas for you for Bill Cheatham. If you want to slow any of that down or speed any of it up, you can always use the gear in the bottom right hand corner of the video and adjust the speed to wherever you're comfortable with or wherever you get the most information out of. As always, new lessons every single week here on the YouTube channel and over at mandolessons.com, so subscribe if you haven't already. Think about adding a donation if you find this sort of stuff helpful, but that's totally optional, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.